Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Oh, hold my beer for Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Oh, hold my beer for a minute. I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip, and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning. Oh, and this is just...
Hi, guys. Thank you all for being here with me today. Is a new year. This is 2026. Happy New Year. Let me see, can I get something for us? Let me see. No, that ain't gonna work. Uh, no. Oh, that ain't gonna work either. I'm just I heard that all last night. I'm serious. I heard that all last night. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Oh, but thank you all for being here. Thank you all for coming here today. Oh, Lord. Okay, let me see who all I have today. Happy New Year's. I hope you all had a wonderful time last night. I hope you all partied and just wore yourself out. I hope everybody had a great time with your family, your friends, whether you stayed in, whether you went out to see the ball drop, or whatever you did. Whether you was, I was watching Don Lemon in New Orleans, in Louisiana, uh, and everything, and he had this man on that had black man that had so many restaurants. I was so proud of that to hear that and everything. They did food tasting. He did his outfit change in this. I only saw two outfits that he had on, but yeah. And I didn't even know it had hit 12 o'clock until my husband came in here and told me. But Happy New Year's, everybody! Happy New Year's! Um, and I hope that you all made it back safely and everything. Um, And if you're gonna party today, I know a lot of people got a lot of things going on for today, which is January the 1st, 2026. Today is it Thursday, I think? Let me just check. Yep, yeah, it's Thursday. Yes, it is. And thank you all for being here. I'm so glad you all are all here. We're gonna have a great time. It's not gonna be a long live today, so let me just go ahead and get started right quick. Let me just do this. This thing is and froze on me. Oh Lord, it did. Let me is that you, husband? Oh, here, close the door in just a minute. Okay, thank you. Let me just do this right quick so I can close my door. Okay. Okay, I did. You know what? The first thing I want to do, I always like doing a short video of whatever, you know. But anyway, we're going to do our little short video. Oh, let me show you all something. This is different. Let me show you all something. Mm, My little green jacket. I got. See? Yes. And it got the snaps on it. See here? It just snaps like this. Yeah. I, I like it. Okay. Okay. Let me go ahead and see who all we got in here today. Uh, I haven't done a live in a while. It's been a while. I know y'all thought I was missing in action, and I was missing in action, but I'm back. Mm, okay, I'm back. Back and here to stay. Hi, Linda Gamble. Happy New Year's to you. I'm so happy to see Linda Gamble and Happy New Year's, and I hope she's been having a wonderful time as well. I hope you didn't do too much, Linda Gamble. Hi, Ian Heifer U6V. Thank you for being here too. Happy New Year's to you. Sweet Tea. Happy New Year, Sweet Tea. Thank you for being here. I'm so happy to see everybody. I am. That's Sweet Tea. Like number 6, happy blessed New Year's, everyone. Hi, my thoughts. Thank you for being here, my thoughts. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Chatty Mods. I'm so happy to see you too. Kathy! Girl, where have you been? That, girl, let me just tell you. I thought you had got locked up somewhere on New Year's Day. Yes, I did. I'm just kidding. It's just a joke. Don't nobody want to go nowhere on New Year's Day. Oh my Lord. I'm so happy to see you. Yes, I am. My thoughts. I like your jacket. Thank you. The colors are nice. And you know what? And it's so lightweight. It's so lightweight. I mean, it's just really it got the little pockets on here. Yeah. I like it. Thank you. Hi, Carlton. Thank you for being here. And Happy New Year's to you as well. Thank you for coming. Okay, let's go ahead and get started, guys. I'm so happy. Y'all can tell, maybe because I had 3 donuts, Krispy Kreme donuts this morning. I had 3 donuts, some one egg, 3 donuts, and some lemon water. I think the 3 donuts got me because I'm just as hyped. I'm just as hyped up. Y'all know when Pinkie eat all that sugar and sweets and stuff that she tend to have sometime on the day. I be hyped up. That's why I'm so hyped right now. 'Cause I done had all that and I'm just hyped up. But it's a new year. Because let me just tell you, 2025 was a shit year. It was a shot up year. When I say that, it was awful. We all can agree with that. If y'all can agree with that, put a 1 in the chat because it was a messed up year. Okay. In 2025, let me just tell you now. I'm going to already tell you. Get prepared. Be prepared. Be prepared with everything you do. Be prepared with your health. Be prepared with your money. Get prepared with your house, your apartment, your car, your condo. Get prepared with your dogs and your cats. Make sure they're taken care of. Get compare, prepared with your food, your bills, everything. Get prepared, because this administration ain't sparing nobody, nobody. Okay, and we're already in a thank you, Taffy. Thank you. Now yeah, I'm gonna do something different that I normally don't do. I'm gonna just drop it today because today is a different day. But I'm gonna drop my link for today. So anybody that want to come up can come up today whenever you get ready. Okay, that's something I normally don't do when I first start off. Y'all know me. Y'all know that I don't do that. But anyway, we got a good story. Uh, live plan for today. I'm going to enjoy myself, and you all just kick back, get you something to drink, and just enjoy yourself because we getting ready to tear up and have some fun today. Tear up something today, okay? Okay, let me show you the first one. No, he's coming. Let me just show you the thumbnail first. And can't even bring it up. Oh, this thing got stuck. Oh, Lord. Okay. It got stuck in the worst way. Yes, it did. When I say stuck, I really mean this thing is stuck. But I'm not going to worry about it. Y'all already saw the thumbnail, okay? I'll just bring it up this way again. Where's zoop, zoop? I'll just pull it in like this again so y'all can see the thumbnail, okay? Okay. Okay, it's not letting me do it that way either. But anyway, it's the my black thumbnail is black background. Happy New Year 2026. And I'm going to talk about the hottest stories today. Yeah, the first one is Tyler Perry. Y'all know that's the main one. Tyler Perry. Okay. So I'm going to drop a short video on that right now. And then we're going to talk about it. We did talk about it. What day was that? My last live I did one day, a couple days ago. Let me just bring it up because y'all know I don't remember the last live I did. Y'all know I don't remember. It was, when did I just do a live, guys? I didn't do one for the last couple days. Let me just see. My last live I did 4 days ago. So it was 4 days ago. Okay. And I talked about the Tyler Perry. Let me just do this here right quick. Okay. It was Tyler Perry gets sued by Mario Rodriguez. He filed a $77 million lawsuit against him and everything. So let me just refresh anybody's memory that needs to be refreshed. Here it is here. Oh, I had Debbie and Sweet Tea on that live that day. Yeah. So here it is right here. Let me bring it back to the Tyler Perry thing. Okay. These are some of the what it says. These are some of the text messages between Tyler Perry and that Mario Rodriguez. Okay. Caffrey said, I'm out and about today for a little while. Are you shopping today? Are you out shopping? Well, you know what? Go ahead and be out because today it looks bright and pretty, Taffy, to me. It's bright and pretty here. And you probably got beautiful weather anyway. You live in them beautiful states and stuff with all that beautiful weather and stuff. So I can understand. But this is some of the text messages, guys. It said, this is to Tyler Perry. You see his name in blue. I would hope that you would let someone hold you and make love to you. You are missing the best years of your life, my friend. Trust me. I hope you get past that block in your mind soon. Oh my God. And I know I read this before 4 days ago, but it just hits the same way. Okay. And it said, well, it's not this person, but yes, I want to. I want that too. I said, oh no, it said, but yes, I want that too. I'm working on it. Therapy is helping. Okay. Then you see over on the other side, what it's going to take for you to have guiltless. Guiltless. That means no feelings. I don't know. Is he talking about the heart or not? No guilt trip about having sex with him or whatever. I don't know. This man is just out the bucket, crazy. Have y'all found that in therapy? What would he tell you about what's going on in therapy? Why would he do that? Yes, it's the exact same kind of car, Geo Metro. What is that? Give me my religious guilt. Being a what is that? Buddhist. That's so cool. Where are you from? Unfortunately, Derek, I thought friends are. Oh, this must be Derek. Okay, Derek. I thought friends who are in their 50s and 60s who are still dealing with that, and it's so sad. People, ooh, okay. You can be their freedom from religious guilt and still believe in Christ. Oh my Lord, that's the demon talking when he. Oh no, I didn't mean to call nobody no demon. Okay, okay, no shopping, visiting, drop offs. Okay, all right, that's okay to do. Okay, but anyway, guys, this is when I did this 4 days ago. And so we're not going to worry about that. Let's get into our first short on Mr. Perry. And let me just say this. Whenever you all sometime today, I want you all to go Tasha K. Tasha K, unwind with Tasha K. She dropped a video. I haven't finished watching it. Let me see, when did she drop this? Because I haven't finished watching this at all. I just started while I was getting dressed. She dropped this on the 24th. So I just found it this morning while I was in there putting some clothes on. So I haven't even gotten really through it yet. But she dropped it on the 24th of 2025. Okay, I can say that now. And it's about Tyler Perry. It says Tyler, in case you all want to see it, Tyler Perry, ex-friend tells all. His ex-friend is Walter Lee Hampton. Discusses why Tyler Perry hides. Y'all hear that? Why? Why do he hide? I don't know, guys. That is a good question. You know what I mean? That is a very good question. Why do the man hide? I don't know. But we can really find out why some people think he hides. I don't know. I don't know. But we getting ready to find out. Okay. And y'all know Will Smith got his stuff going on with him and Jada and Balibouse. Yeah, they got so much stuff going on there. I'm not gonna talk about that right now. We ain't getting into Will Smith and Jada Smith and Balibouse right now. I saw um the live that he did with Tasha K a while back, but then Mims is did one with him too. So I ain't getting into that one. Not right now. Not right now. Another day, probably another week. I don't know. I have to think about it. Okay. Will and Jada is not one of my favorite people to talk about. Okay. But I'm going to go ahead and bring this up to you. I have to think about it, whether I'm going to talk about them. All right. Tyler Perry. Come out. Already damn. I ain't saying it. I'm just reading it. Okay. So I guess she got a reason why he need to come out. Or she gonna explain it to you. Okay. This is on TikTok, guys. Oh, it's muted. Y'all ready?
Tyler Perry, you got to come out. Let me tell you why. Because you're going to keep getting these accusations until you come out.
Mm-hmm.
Look, come out. And then you got to stop dealing with these certain type of men. I think you like fine, handsome white men.
Oh, let me bring that fine, handsome white man up right quick. Oh, no, I'm not going to bring his picture up. Y'all know who she talking about? Mario Rodriguez. That is one fine man. I'll show you his picture later. He is fine. Derek was fine too. Yeah, all of them are fine. And I agree with her. He do like them fine white men. That's what he like. And if you ain't white, that you look almost white. or you mix with white or something. But that's what he likes, and he like them slim, built, fine. You just got to be good looking for him. He likes pretty, good looking men. Just in my opinion. That's just my opinion and my opinion only. Okay? And that's alleged. Okay? But let me bring it back.
Tyler Perry, you got to come out. Let me tell you why. Because you're going to keep getting these accusations until you come out. Look, come out. And then you got to stop dealing with these certain type of men. I think you like fine, handsome white men. Mm-hmm. But see, the thing is with these fine, handsome white men, just like these fine, handsome white women, they been trained by their mama and daddy to get with y'all rich black men and set y'all up. Look, we know you ain't doing no unwanted touching, but what we do believe is you doing touching. Okay? So just come on out, because guess what? We still gonna love you. We still gonna watch your show. We still gonna celebrate you at your whatever event. But see, all they want to do is out you. All they want to do is out you. And then what we going to say as black people? We already knew you were gay. It's like your cousin, the sissy cousin that you had back in the day. We already knew he was gay. We were just waiting for him to come out. We don't care. But you got to come out so you can stop going through the headlines talking about some people trying to take your money, $77 million. We know you ain't all want to really touch that man. Come on now, Tyler. Come on out, man. 2026, you coming out. Tyler Perry, you.
She's right about that. He needs to just come on out. Just come on, tell everybody. He don't even have to tell everybody. He ain't got to even tell nobody. All he have to do is just find somebody that like him back, that's okay with being on his arm, walking on the red carpet and doing things. Hi, Linda Gamble. Thank you. Linda is speaking with everybody, guys. Linda gets 10 and 7. Let me just see. Thank you, Linda. Thank you. You know what? All he have to do, just as soon as he find him a man that likes him too, but first the man got to like you back and agree to it. You can't force him to say he like you, Taylor. The man has got to like you. Once the man likes you and say, okay, I agree with this relationship. I'm okay with dating you. I'm okay with being your boyfriend, your little purse, your little your pretty toy, or I'm okay with you being my sugar daddy. I'm okay with you walking around like showing me off. Okay. And I'm okay with you grabbing my hot pockets and my hot dogs and my hot buns and everything else. I'm okay with that, because I'll grab yours right back. Okay. And I'm okay with you saying, I want to sleep with you. Because I want to sleep with you too. You got to find somebody just to say, yes, I'm okay with that. Yes, I'm your boyfriend. But you got to stop grabbing these other men things. Hot pockets and hot dogs and hot feelings. You can't be doing that no more. Because you got me and I got you. You see what I'm saying?
Tyler Perry Studios is going to be shaking if he does not stop this mess. So Tyler Perry is literally in trouble again for messing with, or trying to mess with, one of these ethnic men that he keeps hiring to be on the show as background, giving them a few lines just to take their cookie after he takes them to the roof, Chris. There's a lot to the story, but I really have more opinion than anything. And this is a warning. Let's talk about it. Now, for those who are new to my show, welcome. We're shaking over here. And what really has us shaking is Tyler Perry is in trouble again. He's in trouble again with another young man, this man, Mario Rodriguez. Now, he looks like everything Tyler Perry would be going after. He looks like a Latin Ken doll, and he gives like the kind of guy that Tyler Perry keeps getting in trouble behind. Chiseled, gym bound, to where Tyler Perry is the black nerdy church boy that did nothing but lust and look at pictures of these kind of Enrique Iglesias, Ricky Martin looking men, all in his diary when he was younger. You know, these are the men of Tyler Perry's fantasies. So it's getting to be a trend. He's going to get in trouble. We're going to read what the messages are, and I'm going to state my piece. Now, if you also never been to my page, I read these along with you, okay? Brother, I haven't been feeling okay. Confused and nauseous. I got blood work. I think it's my teeth. I know that none of this is your business. I don't know what to do. I know I promised you I would, but I never asked you to do anything. But if it is what I think it is, I don't think I could do it on my own because I barely pay my bills. Scared AF. I don't want to get sepsis like my dad and pass away. I don't even want to mention it because I don't want to make it real. Now, is that an indication of some sort of H and the I to the V and the A, the I, the D, the S? Is that it? What would bring him sepsis? What would he need blood work for? Let's continue.
Wait now. That is true. What would he need blood work for? Septic. What is that? Is that a type of infection or something? Somebody put in the chat. What is that? Is that some type of infection or something that you get that goes through your bloodstream or something like that, and you can be pushing daisies?
Feel sick. Most days I never told anybody but my mom, never told anybody this but my mom, and everybody is starting to notice my broke A don't have insurance. I never lie to you, but I think that's what's wrong. My dentist's supposed to take care of it in Beverly Hills, but he's in prison for fraud. What's going on here?
Your dentist in prison for fraud. I wonder, is he one of those dentists that like the ones I talked about a month ago or so, where they are not really a dentist, don't have no license, never been to dental school or anything. Y'all know I talked about a dentist in Atlanta, Georgia like that. And there were several of them like that. Yeah, we talked about one of them. Oh, Lord. Well, I don't know whether this was a real dentist. I cannot say. But he's in there for fraud. If you are a real dentist, why would you put your license and your medical career on the line? I don't know. The things people do. You should have found another dentist a long time ago. The minute you heard that one was in there for fraud.
Always been healthy, but lately I've been waking up confused and dizzy and a bunch of stuff. I just can't go to the doctor because I can't even afford it. I don't want anything. I just want to be okay. Scared, brother. And this was in August 2025. So usually the text messages from somebody come on that side. And because Mario's name is at the top, I guess these are text messages. And this is blocked. Looks like you blocked them. So let's continue. Just know that I love you and I thank you for everything. I appreciate you to the moon. You got my Mexican A out of a lot of bad places. And I just want to tell you thank you. So these are allegedly probably leaked from Tyler Perry's team saying that he blocked.
So that man is Mexican. Yeah, you got my Mexican ASS out of a lot of bad places. Ooh. So now we know what he is. Okay. I told you, that's a good looking guy, regardless, Mexican or not. Okay. I thought, okay, let's go on.
Mario, but Mario was saying thanks. I can't buy you anything, but I just want to tell you that your boy right here appreciates you more than anything. Straight from my heart, bro. Nothing I wouldn't do for you, man. Anyways, enjoy your time, and I hope I see you soon again. So this was November. Tyler Perry said, happy Thanksgiving, my friend. Yep, you've been through it. I'm glad you're doing well. You don't have to give me a thing or pay me anything. I'm just glad you're good. He said, I'm still going through it, but you know me, man. I'm a survivor just like you are. Glad that you are my friend. I love you, bro, respectfully. So Tyler Perry is putting out to the press, baby, what assault? If this man in November was saying that he was a lover and a friend, a bro, then what's T? So this is $1 million lawsuit, and it stems from an actor that he hired to be on Boo a Medea Halloween. And it says at the top here at the neighborhood talk, he faced repeated unwanted advances. He grabbed his stuff, and he tried to unbuckle his pants at a steakhouse. Okay. So he's saying that he tried him, but he's showing tried you where. You clearly said she was my friend. But here's my spill on it. Tyler Perry is what happens when you do not come out of the closet. Tyler Perry was born September 15th, 1969. My mama was born May 68, okay? So we're they're around the same age. My daddy was born in 66. So I know people Tyler Perry's age, and I understand that age. They weren't coming out of the closet. Although you were allowed way more than the 50s and 60s to be homosexual, in this generation, in that generation, they weren't out with it. Look at Whitney Houston. If Whitney Houston could have.
Is that my Black Titanic? Hey, Pinkie, got to say in the chat. Okay. I'm so glad to see you. Girl, BT. As soon as we get through talking about this Tyler Perry, we getting ready to talk about the Somalians, okay? Because you know they don't like no black people, and they don't like no white people. But they here in America. Yes, they are. But there's one, allegedly, they don't. Okay? From the videos that I seen of them talking, yeah, they don't care much about us. They ain't like us. I should have had my t-shirt on so I could turn around and say, they not like us. They not like us, but I don't have it on. Thank you, BT. Okay? Ooh, Lord of mine. The things people do. Let me see what she said. Everybody in the chest blessing New Year's. Thank you, BT.
She would have been living like Niecy Nash. She would have came out with Robin, and she would have been living her best with her studsman. But she, she loved Bobby, but that generation, they kept stuff hush-hush. They had to marry, or pull a Oprah allegedly and have you a Stedman, even though your woman is Gail. You see what I'm saying? This has been my man for 30, 40 years. He lived on the compound, but this is me on vacation out with Gail, and these are our love letters. That generation didn't come out. So he's still moving and operating under that mindset of the olden days, okay? To where you kept it hush hush. You had your roommate, and that was your man for 30, 40 years, but that was just your roommate. He came to all the holidays. And your great granny, who was born in the 30s and 40s, she kept asking you, when you going to get a good woman? When you going to get a wife? So Tyler Perry impregnates a woman like, here, mama, here's my girlfriend, here's my son, but here's also Antonio. He lived down to the compound. They didn't move like that. And Tyler Perry also being so engulfed in church culture, he's never coming out. But when you don't come out of the closet, the bones start sticking out. It starts stinking in there because you're hiding your dirty, rotten secrets. And
she is true on that. Hi, Sharon. Thank you for being here. Hello, Miss Pinkie the Housewife and Chad. Happy New Year's to all. Thank you so much for being here. And yes, we got BT in the house, Black Titanic. She's the GOAT. She is boots on the ground. She's in the house today. We got Linda Gamble in the house. Linda Gamble is the best moderator in all of YouTube streets. She be knowing everything that's going on. You got a problem? Call Linda Gamble. You need to know something? Call Linda Gamble. You don't know what's going on? Call Linda Gamble. Linda Gamble got her ears to the street. She be riding on everybody's bus. She saw that motel coming before he even got here. BT did too. Yes. You want to know anything about them scoundrels in Huntsville? Love and Marriage Huntsville? They ain't talking about them. We need to just for a little while, just to perk myself back there. Just to give me a little chill. I think y'all know I love to get the dirt on them. And I got so much dirt on them folks. I think I will. Time to lift up the stone and say, oh, I forgot to tell y'all about this one. I didn't forget, I just didn't do it. Okay. Let's get back. I just love it.
And they come out to where everybody's suing you and it ain't hush hush no more.
Wherever you are.
Tyler Perry brought this man down to the job. He's not even saying, hey, I want to encounter with you. Here's a couple $1,000. Sign here and we're all set. He's trying to create a situation that's very devious, very Virgo, to where I act like I'm just working with you, but we have this sexual relationship that's forbidden and there's innuendo, but we're working together.
Okay.
Sneaky, dirty, lies entangled in it. It's just like, Tyler Perry, either get you a boyfriend for pay that looks just like this, find somebody that would really like you that looks just like this. There is a Latin man that is praying for a churchy queen right now. You don't have to sneak, you don't have to be messy. Because you're about to be sitting in that same cell with Diddy. We're all, I can't see, I'm blind, because we love you so much. We love you so much, Tyler Perry. You are our fun gay uncle. And we don't want to see you go down with the ship. But what we're doing is we're going to have to just be like, come on, another one? We let R. Kelly get away with that mess for years. And all of the 99 and the 2000. And then we just had to say, hey, Tyler, we're done. You know, Robert, I ain't never hog tie nobody. We had to be like, Robert, you're done. Diddy got away with this for 30 years. My whole life long. I'm 35. Diddy was definitely pulling these shenanigans in the 90s and the 80s. They just had to be done after a while. And Tyler, I beg of you, stop now. Stop now to where we could like, okay, my uncle was nasty in the early 20s and we let it go. But please let it go now.
Yeah.
Tyler Perry.
He do need to let it go. He need to let it go. And credit goes out to this YouTube content creator. And it will be under my description box below my video, guys. Now, she is correct. Tyler Perry, let it go. Because if just let it go, you're going to end up like Diddy. But you may end up like Diddy. I'm not saying you're not going to end up like Diddy. But you got a lot of cases. They're stacking up. These things are stacking up. Let me show you how they're stacking up. Just like this here. See all these cases? They're stacking up like this here. You see that? See there? They're stacking up. All these cases. These are stickers. Little notepad. Okay, stickers. So, but they're stacking up. All these cases, pretend like these are cases. They are stacking up, Tyler Perry. You better make sure you stop that. I'm allegedly, okay? But whatever you're doing, don't do that no more. Do something else. Go. You can find you a matchmaker. These women cost thousands and thousands of dollars, hundreds of dollars. But you got it, okay? So go get you a matchmaker, okay? And just do it. Just say, find me. This is what I'm looking for. Just show the picture of the type of man that you want. If you have to, go through a lot of magazines and look at a couple of them and say, okay, this is what I want. Okay? Or you can go to AI. Go to AI. ChatGPT. Anything. Gemini. Anybody. Siri. Anybody. And say, create me this. Just tell them what you're looking for. And then you take it to the matchmaker and got to tell him how tall you want him, how big you want him, whether you want a big, large man, medium size, or slim man. Okay? You can say, I want him to have some big feet. Yeah. Big feet and big hands. Yeah. Yeah. Or you may not want that because you may want to be the man in charge. You want him for, I know what you want him for though. But so you just lay back. Don't worry about it. You just do what you're supposed to do. He is so arrogant to let go. He is. Okay. Yes. Tyler Perry, he wants to be in charge. He is in charge because he's $1 billion man. So, ain't nobody going to try to be in charge over no $1 billion man. I want you all to listen to this, and then we're going to get on to the Somalia stuff, okay? Because this Somalia man is running me crazy. I don't like what he said, but we're going to talk about it. Let's get to this here right quick, okay? Okay, here we go. This is done. This is, y'all can see right at the bottom. What do that say? 7 days ago. So I'm not putting out misinformation. That says 7 days ago. Okay. Okay. So this is from Tyler Perry's. Let me show you where I got this from. Okay. Right there. Right there. So we're gonna go right here. This one right here. Y'all ready? Y'all got to listen to this. I heard this morning, and I was trying to figure out, are you trying, you know how, don't go to, you know how when you go to church and the pastor, the preacher, the reverend, or whatever you want to call him, the prophet, or whatever you want to call the man, he try to get you to think a certain way and trying to get you to turn a certain way and do a certain thing for him to benefit him. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that what Tyler is trying to do. I just listened to it this morning, okay? But I did form an opinion, okay? But I want you all to form your own opinion, all right? So we're going to go ahead and get started with this. Here it is.
I said, Carol, how many people have worked for me over these years? Over 32,000 people. That is an economy within itself.
There's never been a set that I've ever worked on that has people that work with each other with such respect and love. Not one.
You felt taken care of. This the life for me.
There is no better crew.
My mama told me this was right for me.
I mean, I started off as a PA here, so Mr. Tyler.
You know what? I don't like the music in the background. I know they're going to tell me to take it, get rid of the music. So I'm going to play it, but we're going to get rid of the music a little later. My thoughts, it seems like all the rich Black men are falling because of unchecked sex desires. Yes, shame on all of them. They're wicked. Yes, these, you know what? They can't hold a thing in place. You know what I'm saying? It's like, do we need to give you something to calm down? Do you need to go take a cold shower before you go places? Or a cold shower before you go to work? Or a cold shower before you invite people over to your house? Do you need a cold shower before you go to a restaurant? Do you need a cold shower, period, when you're around other men? Do you need to, oh, I'm going to be around other men, so let me go take me a cold shower before I leave. And let me find something to tighten that stuff up so it don't be getting all frisky on me down there. You know what I'm saying? And let me make sure I get somebody that's going to stand beside me and put me in check when I divert to trying to grab somebody by the jungle boot. When I try to grab that little that hot pocket, that hot dog, the smoked sausage. Somebody say, "Oh, Tyler, get your hand off that. Take your hand off something. Don't you dare." When you see him getting ready to, don't you dare. He needs somebody to tell him, "Don't you dare. Don't you dare." See, he need a "don't you dare" person to get paid just to say, "Don't you dare." Every time y'all go somewhere, "Don't you dare." When he start looking, no, "Don't you dare." He needs a person that will be their job title. "Don't you dare. Don't you dare." But you got to say it fast. Don't say "don't you dare." Don't you dare. And you give him that look. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. See, that's what he needs. They need to take ice packs with them. Oh, my Lord. Yes, they do. Here's a garden tool. Oh, BT, you brought up the garden tool. Oh, that's shade. BT brought up, we haven't heard the garden tool since Love and Mary Huntsville. Because you know they had a lot of garden tools on that show though. But there was a certain person that was a garden tool. Ooh my, he need that. Don't you dare. That's what he needs. Don't you dare. Somebody needs to, he just needs to hire this man. Whoever is strong, you can be short, but or a little, but strong up in here to say, I'm not going to put up with your ish title. What did I say, Tyler? Tyler Perry. Every time he start, don't you dare. You think he's getting ready to grab somebody by the ooh. Don't you dare. He started looking at one of his the man that looks like his type. Don't you dare. Just throw that hand up. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. And when he start, no. You have to treat him like I treat my Bella. You know, Bella the husky. No. That's what you have to do. I'm not saying he's a husky. He's frisky, though. He's very frisky. Here we go, guys.
Perry has hired professionals. They're talented. There's so much love.
I thought I was coming to Atlanta to shoot 10 episodes, and it's been over 411.
It's more than just filming. It's a place that exudes so much love.
And behind these walls, it allows you to dream.
So I understand the responsibility that I have standing here in this position because God allowed me to be here, and I have to make sure that I'm holding the door open for everybody who is coming behind me.
This is great energy.
It's exhilarating. Being here is just so much excitement in the air.
Joyous.
The legacy, the icons.
Like Finding Joy, the movie.
The creativity, the spirit of God.
The thing that hits me is Black excellence.
We just saw Fantasia Barrino perform. There is such an energy that invites the audience. Like, we all want to jump on stage with her and perform with her.
It's been a blessed year of dreams coming true. To come back season after season, continue to grow my character.
Tyler Perry Studios and Mr. Tyler Perry himself, he has been the catalyst of taking me to different levels that I didn't even know that were possible, but through God.
I got to live my dreams filming season 7, and I'm walking into 2026 ready to film season 8.
There's people that want to erase what we've done. So I've decided I'm going to climb that mountain. And if I get tired, I'm going to speak to it and make it move out of my way. But what I want you to know that if I go, will you promise to go with me?
But please make some noise again for Tyler Perry.
I cannot thank you enough for blessing me with the opportunity to have my own television series.
You have changed my life, brother. I appreciate you believing in me.
Giving us all the opportunity to shine and grow and live in our purpose as well.
I have a motto of what would Jesus do? And then when it comes to business and my life, what would Tyler do?
Our word that we say, but I love you and I really appreciate you and thank you for what you do.
For always being there to help me.
Okay, it's repeating, guys. Let me just say, that was on his face. Okay? We're going to go ahead and get rid of this. In one of the lawsuits or something, I can't remember. Maybe y'all may remember. I did a live, and it said something about was it one lawsuit? It was something where they go to this island or something. The men and the women. It's like a company trip or a vacation or something. I can't remember off the top of my head. That's all good, but don't go home with him and take a drink if you're a certain type of man. Oh Lord, you are truly right about that. Don't ever go home with him. Don't get in his car and don't drink nothing from him. I don't care if you see him pour it in the glass cup yourself or the glasses. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just make sure you always drink before you get there. If you're at home or if you're at a restaurant, grab your drink before you get there. Don't drink nothing from him. Nothing. And don't drink nothing from him. Just in my opinion. You can go ahead and I can't tell you what to do, but I'm just saying I would not do it. I don't remember any woman ever saying he sex abused her, he has a clear problem. Yeah, he don't want you. He just wants your man. He don't want you. He wants your man. Okay. He said, I'm not looking for you. Where's that man at? Where's that man at? Okay. All right. Now let's switch gears right quick. Okay. Let's switch gears. We got a problem here. We got a problem. We got a problem. But before I get into that problem, let me tell you all one thing. Let me see, can I find it? Before I get into that, I do want to say this here. Just trying to bring it up. Let me see. I just want to make everybody aware of it. I know we're talking about the celebrities right now, but I still want to make sure you all are aware of what's going on. Okay? So that's why I do what I do. Okay, I got my paper all crooked. Ooh, I got get that crooked like that. I don't know. But anyway, let me bring this up right quick for y'all. Okay. Just give me 1 second, guys. I'm bringing it up. This is okay. Let me see. Can I bring it in now? No, I can't. But I can't bring it in. I was trying. Trying. I don't know what happened. It just got stuck all of a sudden. But I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to just go ahead and tell y'all. Okay. I'll just go ahead and lay it out for you. Oh, wait. Let me see. Can I just do it this way? Yeah, I can do it this way. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I can just do it this way. All right. You can't see it that good, but it's good enough. Okay. It's close enough. All right. It's close enough. Just give me a second. Okay. All right, now I'm going to make this big so I can see it. Okay. Now, guys, this is going to be this week's warrant. You know, the warrant notice that I do all the time. I'm just going to do just a few minutes on this, no more than 10 or 15 minutes, just letting you all know. Okay, this is the warrant notice activity or warrant notice report. All right. That what each company puts out before they lay off any employees. They say from companies like, well, I did that last time. I went over what a warrant notice and all that is. That'll take up time. But anyway, this is the activity show for the slowdown isn't getting any easier or letting up at all. GM just cut 1,750 workers across its EV and battery plants. So they got some EV and battery plants, and they just cut 1,700 people, 1,750 workers. Amazon and Intel, we're going to talk about them. Amazon and Intel both filed their fresh layoffs, 84 and then 59 workers, adding to their already massive 2025 cuts that we talked about. But we're going to break down their numbers. Tyson has filed another new filing this week. Tyson, we talked about him, I think, when I did that last live, which is 1,761 jobs. And Amarillo Remember that Amarillo, Texas shutdown is still looming for January. And we did talk about the layoffs that's coming up in January with a lot of the major companies, also with Tyson. Now, this is global. I think this Telefonica is slashing 5,500 jobs. Now, that's a big number. 5,500 jobs. The layoff wave is still rolling straight into 2026. And today is the first day of 2026. Okay? So, first day. So, we're going to go ahead and talk about the General Motors first. And that's the first one at the top of the page right here. The very first one. I tried to break it down so y'all can see it better, but it didn't work. Okay. So, but this is going to give you the breakdown. So, GM announced their layoff this week. They're cutting 1,750 workers across their EV and battery plants in Michigan, Ohio, and in Tennessee. Okay, those 3 states. Now, there may be more, but we're talking about 3 states right now. And that's allegedly for the other states, okay, until I get the report on them. That's Michigan, Ohio, and Tennessee. The breakdown is 1,200 in Detroit EV plant. Now, see, 1,200 in Detroit. So if you know anybody work for that EV plant, 1,200, okay? And then they got 550 ultimate cells. That's the Ohio battery plant. So that's a big number. And the reason they saying is the EV market downturn, slowing demands and cost cutting. That's what they all say. That's what they all are saying. Now, when you look at the Tyson Foods, the next one is the Tyson Foods. So Tyson Foods, no new layoffs filed this week. But let me just tell y'all something. Just because they say no new layoffs filed this week, I want you all to understand this. Let me see who I got new in here. Hi, Miss Misty. Thank you for being here. Happy New Year's to you as well. Thank you for being here. Happy 2026. Hi, Miss Butter. Thank you. Happy New Year 2026, Miss Pinkie and Chad. I'm so happy to see both of you all. Yes, I am. Oh, that's Black Titanic is saying hello to you all. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure y'all go for the part that you missed about the Tyler Perry. Make sure you all watch that too, okay? When we finish this part. All right. So with Tyson Food, now, as soon as I get through with this, it won't take me long. We're getting ready to get into the Somalians. All the alleged fraud. And there's one particular one. He calls himself, let me see what he calls himself. He calls himself your favorite Somali freeloader. Yes, that's his name. Your favorite Somali freeloader. Yes. And oh Lord, when I show that, y'all getting ready to get hot under the collar. So I need all of you all. Get you some lemonade, get you some tea, get you your drink on hand, whatever you need to drink. If you need to drink something stronger, you go get it. You need to mix a little orange juice with it, you go get it. Because y'all going to need it. Because y'all ain't going to be able to handle what this man is talking about. Y'all getting ready to get up here and start cussing. Pinkie, it talks about another government shutdown. Yeah. Yes, Miss Linda. Now, Miss Linda, if you want to get up here and tell us anything that you know about any other, just let me know. Y'all know I always drop my link. My link, like I've been saying, I drop it for, I'm dropping it all day anyway. It's already in my, already up there, guys, in my chat somewhere. Okay. Yeah, I already got it somewhere up there in my chat. And like I said, the chat is open for anybody throughout the day. Okay. I mean, the link is for anybody throughout the day if you got something to say or you know something. All right. Thank you, Linda. Now, remember I talked about the Amarillo, right? But don't forget the other one. And where's that? Let me just pull up my live because y'all know I forget. Where's that? Let me go back to that one. It is in I think it was in where is that live? Where is that other shutdown? I can't remember. Oh, I talked about it this week. Y'all know I can't remember. But anyway, don't worry about it. We'll get to it. But anyway, with Tyson Foods, no new layoffs filed this week. But just because they say no new layoffs filed this week, that's good. But most of the recent major filings remains. Now, they can put in their filing. Let me just say this. A company can put their filings in, file their warrant notice. They can file that back in June, July, January, March, April, October. They can file it the day before they're getting ready to lay you off. They can file it anytime they get ready and still lay you off. They can file that warrant notice, just say back in June. But then they're going to lay you off in January of 2026. Just say they're going to lay you off around the January the 20th of 2026. But they filed that warrant notice back in October, or they filed it in June or July. They know a way ahead of time whether they're going to know. A lot of companies know way ahead of time, months ahead of time before they're going to lay you off. They know it back in a whole year from now that I'm going to lay them off next year around the holidays. I'm going to lay them off right the day before Christmas. And just say this is 12 months and a whole 10 months before they get ready to lay you off. Then I already figured out who they're going to lay off, what department, when, and how many, what locations, the street address, and everything. The department, then I already figured that out long ahead time ago. And you thinking you're secure, and your supervisor patting you on the back. Great job. You getting all these great reviews when you get your review and everything, but they still going to lay you off. Yeah, they still going to lay you off. Sorry to say it, you know. Yeah, because that's what they have the warrant notice for. Remember, we've been talking about that for a while now, for a long time. We've been talking about it. Okay, Pinkie, it talks about another. Okay, yeah, I read that one. Okay, let me see. Everyone, please start stacking up on your dry and canned goods and etc. Yes, please do. Please do. But Tyson Foods laying off 1,761 layoffs we talked about the Amarillo plant shift B. And there's not just an Amarillo. What was that? Nebraska. That's who I'm trying to remember. Nebraska. Remember, they just laid a lot of people off in Nebraska this week. Okay. Then they got another effective date for layoff, January the 20th, 2026. Remember, I told you all this. I mentioned this several times to y'all during several lives, at least 2 lives or maybe 3. Okay. This is still the most recent Tyson Warren link event. No new filings appeared this week's data. Well, I'm going to beg to differ because I'm going to pull up and check myself. Okay. If they got anything new, I'll let y'all know. Okay. Okay, let's talk about the Intel. Y'all see Intel Corporation right there, right? That's what we're getting ready to talk about right now, Intel. Okay. With Intel, it says new layoffs report this week, 59 employees. Intel shed 59 more workers in the past few weeks, per Crunchbase weekly tracker update. Okay. These are additional to the large 2025 Warren filings we already had. 1,300. Remember, I wrote it down in my little book here. But yeah, remember this book here? I think one day we was doing a live and I wrote the numbers down, how many, so I won't forget. And at that time, in my book here that I got, let me just read what I had. I got 669. Oh, there it is at the back. Y'all see it? Then it had 1,300. So this is the 669. Then that's the 669. That's the 1,300. Then it said 2,509. That's exactly what I had in my book. That's exactly what I had in here. Okay. And scheduled for February 2026. And I think I read that off to you all. Yes, I did. Oh, yes, I did. Okay. Now, let me see, is there any more? Let me pull this down. And we got Amazon. Okay. We got Amazon. Amazon got 84 new layoffs this week. Amazon cut 84 employees in Seattle and Fairview per, what is that, intelligence weekly layoff tracker. And then these are separate from the massive 14,000 roll global restructuring. Remember, they did that big layoff, but these 84 is just for this week. Okay. But then effective February the 2026, per Geek Wire summary of reference in Crunchbase, they're going to be laying more people off. Okay. In February. And we already talked about February. Yes, we did. And how I know, because we did that already in another in a past live. Okay. And let me see, is there anything else? Okay. No, y'all can see these last two. But it said the other big companies with layoffs this week. Mr. Cooper Group, the Cooper Group. I wonder what is the Cooper Group? Okay, I'm gonna have to find that out. Okay. They're gonna cut 102 people, and that's effective January 2026. So this month, it could be today or it could be tomorrow. I'm going to have to find out exactly what date they're going to do their layoff. Okay. Coca-Cola is getting ready to lay people off. Coca-Cola guys. Let me see. Let me just see, can I pull that up so y'all can see it yourself? Because I prefer when y'all just see stuff yourself. Okay. Can y'all see that? I just got through talking about Amazon, and you see right up under Amazon was the other big companies with layoffs this week. You see that Mr. Cooper Group laying off 102 people. And then you got Coca-Cola is laying off 300 people. They announced that December the 23rd. That was right before Christmas, 2 days before Christmas. And then Florence laying off 5,500 people. 5,500 people. Oh my God, y'all hear that? And then the what is the multiple tech startups? Let me bring this over so I can see it better because I don't have my multiple tech startups. Dozens. So they just got dozens. They're doing ongoing shutdowns and consolidations. Okay. So the layoffs are going to continue across big tech, EV, manufacturing, logistics, and consumer goods. Okay. And then the Crunchbase confirms that Amazon and Intel both shed workers again this week. Okay, so guys, just get ready. Like Linda Gamble said, get yourself prepared. What did Linda say? Let me see what she said. Please stock up on your dries and canned goods and etc. Yeah, get yourself prepared. How is Justice? Justice is in the building. Is in the Pink House today, 2026 too. Pinkie in the chat. Thank you. I'm so happy to see you. I'm so always happy to see you. And then let me see. Okay, she's speaking. Now let's go ahead and let me get this guy here on. Because we're gonna the rest of it. I just have to give you all the new warnings for today, the new layout warning notice. Okay, so now let's get into this guy here. He's about to make me scream out loud. Okay, y'all ready? Let me make sure I got the right one. Okay, here it is. I don't know if y'all ever heard of this guy. I don't know whether y'all ever heard of him. I haven't seen him several times come across my desk, right? But last night I had to really see what is this man talk? What is going on? Because I see this fool all the time, right? And yes, I did call him a fool. But he don't like none of y'all. He don't like us brown-skinned people. He don't like y'all clear-skinned people. He don't like none of y'all Americans. He don't like none of you. And he's Somalia, right? And he just want to let y'all know how he's taking y'all working. Y'all got to go out and work, slave every day. And he's laying up free. Don't have to work because he's taking y'all's money. Y'all paying, y'all working for him. That's what he says. Y'all are working for him. And he's laughing in your face, talking about you like a dog. Yes, he is. So I'll let him tell you. I'm not going to talk for him. I'll let him talk for yourself because he already pissed me off. So I'll just let y'all hear for yourself.
Your favorite?
Okay.
Somali Freeloader. Hey, thank you.
Hey everybody, how you doing out there? Hope you're doing all right. I really, really do. Come here, let's talk about this right quick. I know all of y'all is up in the arms about this Somali Freeloader. He just been going in and going all off on the TikTok trial. But word on the street, I don't know if it's true or not, that he said all that stuff, taunting, and they say I showed up. Now, I don't know how much is true, but I'm going to be honest with you. I hope it is true. But if it's not true, I want him to know personally. See, the things that you're doing and taunting and saying, your plan is not going to go as planned. And you got to know that facial recognition is something else. But people already done said who you was and exactly where you work at, child. So, I don't
wait now. She said where he working, but he said he didn't work. He said he don't have to work. Oh, shuck. Let me bring this fool up here so y'all can see him for yourself. I want y'all to hear this clown for yourself. Okay, here we go.
Freeloader. Hey, thank you.
Hey everybody, how you doing out there? Hope you.
Sorry guys, I'm trying to get just him talking. Okay, because I did a couple of them with just him. Where is he? Let me try to find one.
Your favorite Somalian Freeloader. Hey, thank you for your tax dollar. I'm eating really good. Thank you for taking care of me. I love you, Americans. You've been such a hospitality. Not hostility. You show us hospitality. That's good. We appreciate you. Because of your tax dollar, I get to eat 5 times a day. Before, it was 80 cents. They used to send us back in Africa, 80 cents. Now, I get this EBT card loaded each month with 400 to 500. The freeloader, your favorite freeloader. I'm enjoying myself, enjoying this food, taking vacation here. I'm in my free house provided for me by Enhan. So I'm enjoying myself. Please do not disturb me. Your favorite?
Y'all see this? He calls himself your favorite Somali freeloader. That's what the name he goes by, okay? He don't care about none of y'all. Only thing he wants you all to know, he's enjoying himself in his free house, eat from his free food stamp card. What, $400 or $500 he get off it every month? I think he said before, what, 84 cents or something? But now he gets a lot of money to eat just like he's eating now, live free for free now of our tax dollars. So he's thanking you for taking he's thanking you. Thank you for taking me, America. Taking me, Americans. I guess he meant to say, thank you for taking care of me, Americans. Or something like that. You know, I don't know what he's trying to say, but he ain't got it all right. But he's trying to thank y'all for taking care of him. A grown-ass man wants y'all to take care of him. And that's what he's doing. Y'all got anything to say about him? Y'all can all, like I said, I dropped my link. My link is somewhere floating down there in the chat because this is our freeloader. And he's all over social media talking. Now, this is not the only thing he do. He does it all the time.
Hey, white boy. You think I'm playing with you, white boy, white girl? You think I'm playing with you? Stop drinking all the time. Stop going out. Stop wasting your money with the bullshit stuff. You better stop that. I cannot wait the day I see you, white boy, white girl. Stop eating all this junk food. Stop wasting your time. Gosh. And come follow me on my other channel, white boy. You think I'm scared of you, white boy? You think I'm scared of you? I love you. Hey, white boy. You think I'm playing with you, white boy, white girl? You think I'm playing with you? Stop drinking all the time. Stop going out. Stop wasting your money with the bullshit stuff. You better stop that.
Yeah, he's eating like he never ate before. You're right. You're right, my thoughts on that. And he's using our tax dollars that's taking care of his lazy bum. Hey, Lady Leo, thank you for coming. Happy New Year's 2026 to you too. You see what we got here? Now he just don't talk about the white folks. He talk about everybody, all Americans. He don't like none of them. Then we're going to get to some of the daycare centers. I want to bring up some of the daycare centers. They got these daycare centers, but where are all the kids? Where are the kids? No matter what time of day, what you go down there, want to enroll your kids in the daycare. Ain't no daycare. Yeah, it's a daycare, all right. Ain't no daycare. No, it's a daycare. Ain't no kids there. They don't have any kids. That's what I'm trying to say.
What are you doing, little boy? What are you doing, little?
Oh, wait. Hi, Terry. Terry Matthews. Happy 2026 to you, too. I never seen this idiot before. Well, he's all over social media, all over TikTok. Everybody been talking about this clown. And if word on the street, I heard today, no, I heard it last night on a video that somebody said he got picked up. They finally found him. But I don't know for sure. We got to verify this. And I hope somebody, that's what they've been saying. Some people say they didn't pick him up. I don't know. But we got to find out, okay? Because he needs to be gone.
Man,
He said, "What are you doing? Go to work." He talks about other people going to work and how he gets a chance to sit around and make videos, dancing videos. He's trying to learn to dance because he don't have to work. We work for him. Well, thank God I don't have no job, but y'all know what I'm talking about.
go to work. You're sitting home, wasting your time, not participating in the workforce, vaping, wasting your time. I don't need this. I need you to go to work. You work for me, you white. Work for me, white. What are you doing, little boy? What are you doing, little man? Go to work. You're sitting home, wasting your time, not participating in the workforce, vaping, wasting your time.
This clown, somebody, we just hope he goes soon. That somebody, but they said allegedly that they had already figured out who he is and everything. We just hope somebody find out who he is. They need to take that down. But I'm not going to do that because I don't advocate none of this violence or anything. Y'all know that. Okay? That's not me. Let's see.
If childcare is cut, I'm unable to work or go to school. I understand fraud is bad. If childcare is cut, I'm unable to work or go to school. I understand fraud is bad.
Oh, did she really realize fraud is bad now? When they wrote it down for fraud is bad? Yeah, fraud is bad. She realized.
You know that animals in America are fucking depressed animals. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. All they do is fucking drink. You know what I'm saying? They work all day. They lonely. They're fucking depressed, miserable animals. Ruled by corrupted government. They're a meaningless organism, and they just fucking don't know what to do with their meaningless existence. And they're just mad at me. You know that animals in America are fucking depressed animals?
He ain't talking about no animals. Y'all know what he's talking about, right? Y'all know what he's talking about, right?
You think I'm playing with you, white people? You think I'm playing with you? You're drinking all day, vaping. You think I'm playing with you, white people? Stop it. I don't want you guys to constantly destroying your health slowly. I don't like that. I don't like to see that shit, white boy. It's time for you to wake up. You think I'm playing with you?
He is so ignorant. He is so stupid. But I need you all to see. Okay?
Your favorite Somalian freeloader.
Right, and we know this guy's clearly just spitting rage bait.
Hey, thank you for your tax dollar. I'm eating really good. Thank you for taking care of me. Because of your tax dollar, I get to eat 5 times a day. I get this EBT card.
Yeah. Yeah. Now let's look at wait, let me see.
I'm a Minnesota Somalian. Of course I live in a big house funded by United States taxpayers.
I'm a Minnesota Somalian. Of course we have the most luxurious cars.
I'm Minnesota Somali. I'm camping border. Hi.
I'm a Minnesota Somalian. Of course I married my sister to come here.
I'm a Minnesota Somalian. Of course I tell the government I feed 3,000 kids for no reason. Did you get the bill yet?
Hey, of course I'm a Minnesota Somali. Of course we live in Minneapolis, nigga.
Hey, get the...
I'm a Minnesota Somalian. Of course I got 12 siblings. I don't even know half of their names.
I'm a Minnesota Somali. Of course Minnesota Somalia was promised us 3,000 years ago.
Hi, Trump. I'm back so much.
Yeah. You see how they mark Americans, right? Now, let's go and see all the fraud. Okay? I never seen, yeah. Let me see what she's saying before. Let me just do this while I pull up the news thing on the fraud and stuff. Let me see. Pinkie, he's probably doing that for clicks and views and getting paid by the watchers. Well, I don't give him no clicks. I'm just putting it out there. And I hope people, when you see it, because we're watching it together. So he ain't getting but that one click. But y'all, this guy, y'all got to see what this guy's up to. Thank you, sweetie. Y'all need to see this. Hello, Black Titanic and then the Gamble. Okay. I want y'all to
do I go to the funeral or do I not? This is a crazy statement to even say, but I had never in my life even been in this situation, ever. On Friday morning, I seen a Twitter page about the Somali guy dragging the body to the car and taking it to the hospital, and he ended up getting arrested for murder. Next day, I started seeing people on their stories saying, "May Allah forgive her. She passed away in the most tragic way. Be careful about the men that's around you guys," and basically just confirming the fact that she was the girl that got shot last night. And I was like, wow, this is crazy. So in my mind, on the page, they were still saying, yo, go to TikTok and report the page. Report her TikToks. Because she used to do TikToks. And I'm like, wow, let me go see.
And I'm going to get rid of that. We're going to go ahead and see the video on, let me just say this also. Prayers go out to the people that was in the situation of unaliving that happened on New Year's while they was out partying for New Year's Eve, wishing in the new year. It says, I just let y'all glance at it for a second while I get this pulled up. I heard about this as soon as I woke up this morning. Dozens unalive, hundreds injured in a fire at Swiss ski resort bar. That's the police statement. New member. Thank you, Lady Leo, becoming a YouTube member. Thank you so much. Thank you. You're a new YouTube member. Thank you so much. And that is so sad. When I say sad, I really mean sad. But I'm not going to get too much into it right now because I do want you all to see the videos and everything. We got a new member, Lady Leo. Congratulations. Thank you for being here and Happy New Year's. This happened, guys, at 1:30. Fire broke out about 1:30 a.m. That is sad. That is so sad. This is in Switzerland. Brains, Montana, Switzerland.
Police cordons and forensic tents shielded a bar where dozens of people were killed in a...
I'm trying to enlarge it. No, it's not going to let me enlarge it.
Police cordons and forensic tents shielded a bar where dozens of people were killed in a fire early on Thursday in the Swiss ski resort of Crun, Montana. Officials say a fire broke out at 1:30 a.m. in a bar called La Constellation in the resort in southwestern Switzerland. The cause remains unclear, but authorities said it appeared to be an accident. The head of security for the Valais canton said some of the victims are from other countries, with a helpline opened for relatives. I cannot hide it from you. We are shaken by what happened last night, the canton's head of police, Frédéric Gesler, said. He said around 100 people were seriously injured, with many being treated for burns. People in the town were visibly shaken and worried for loved ones.
I know someone who might have been among the victims, and I can't reach her. I'm very worried. I'm going to try to contact other people who know this woman to see if she is still alive.
A no-fly zone was imposed over Crumb, Montana, and authorities said 10 helicopters and 40 ambulances had been deployed initially. Authorities said they were trying to get the bodies of the victims to their families.
Okay. It's sad. Okay. I just want you all to know that. Okay, we're going to go ahead and watch the Somalia daycare. Terry say, Happy New Year's, Teresa. All right. You know, I am, so far, I'm having a great time this year. But I know it's all hell going to break loose. Because Cat Williams did say, he said all things will be revealed. And they was being revealed in 2025 and 2026 is here too. Oh my God. Y'all know stuff is okay. Let's go ahead and watch this, guys. Just go ahead and get it pulled up. Oh my Lord. These folks, these people. Let me see. I'm just trying to get it. Okay, here we go, guys. Y'all ready? Pause it. Give me 1 second. Okay, here we go. Okay, this is with PBS NewsHour. All right, and we're going to go ahead and get into this. This is federal agents probe fraud allegations targeting the Somalia child care providers. Okay, y'all ready? You got to be ready. And Petitious, thank you, and Petitious, for coming to the live. I miss you. Thank you for being here too. Okay, now this is this is them talking about the daycare. Y'all, let me just tell you something. They got all these daycares, right? You go to the daycare, there's no kids in there in the daycare. They want to. Most times, if you go to the daycare and you say, "I want to tour the daycare to see whether I may think about bringing my child because I have a child or whatever, I want to tour your daycare." Most daycares don't care. They would take you through a tour. They'll show you this is our infants department, rooms here, areas here. This is where we keep the 1-year-olds or the 2-year-olds or the 3, the 4-year-olds or whatever, right? And this is where they go play. This is the lunch area where they go. We take them by whatever. You know what I mean? This is where they sleep. They don't show you none of that. You go open up the door and you're in a teeny little square box where you can't see behind. There's a wall up where you can't. Can I tour? No. Why can't I tour your daycare? I got a child. No tour. Oh, what the heck? I'll let y'all hear for yourself because this don't make no sense to me. Maybe it makes sense to somebody else, but it don't make no sense to me. Okay, here we go.
This week, the Trump administration dispatched federal officers to Minnesota amid renewed concerns over fraud. The deployment comes after right-wing influencer Nick Shirley posted a video on YouTube last week claiming without proof that daycare centers operated by Somali residents in Minneapolis had misappropriated more than $100 million.
And I did see him, some of his videos where he was doing this yesterday. Okay? He's a right wing, but I ain't worried about who he is. What I'm worried about is all this fraud that's going on. That's what I'm worried about. I'm worried about the fraud. Okay? Not just in that, but they got grocery stores. Ain't no damn food in there. stores, but you, oh Lord.
In response, FBI Director Kash Patel wrote on X his agency was already investigating and that, quote, this is just the tip of a very large iceberg. And Department of Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem posted this video yesterday of agents on the ground in Minneapolis. But state and city officials questioned Shirley's claims that come as the Somali community in Minneapolis was already facing the administration's immigration crackdown. To break it all down, I'm joined by Jeff Meitrot of the Minnesota Star-Tribune, who's been covering this story. Jeff Meitrot, thanks very much. Welcome to the NewsHour. Federal prosecutors said earlier this month they're investigating some $9 billion worth of fraud in more than a dozen Medicaid-funded programs in Minnesota. That is much broader, much larger than anything they've announced previously. So explain what's new here.
What's new here is that a fraud problem that started with a COVID era really relief program to help kids get meals when the schools were all shut down has just spiraled into this sort of giant monster that just keeps spreading from one program to another. It seems like there's a playbook that's been passed around out there, and dozens, if not hundreds, of criminals are figuring out how to rip off the state for. It's certainly hundreds of millions of dollars. I think at the $9 billion, my God, that's a huge lift. I guess it's possible, but there's been a little.
Let me just say this. I don't think it's just a playbook. I think it's a pattern. All of them, well, playbook too, okay? They all doing the same thing, allegedly, in my opinion. They're copying. They found something that worked for one. They all are doing the same thing. Well, not all of them. The ones that are doing it. The ones that are committing the fraud. That's what I should say. Okay? Allegedly, in my opinion.
Bit of skepticism about that number too.
In the video, Nick Shirley visits several daycares. Some appear closed, and some turn him away when he asks to see children. And he seems to take this as proof that the centers are fraudulent. What is he claiming, and how does it square with your reporting?
Well, it's not investigative reporting by any stretch of the imagination. I can't imagine these daycare facilities letting a stranger in the door. That seems like a violation of all kinds of rules, state and federal. But it does make good theater, and it does raise actually questions about the legitimacy of some of these sites. Some of these do not look like your standard daycares. Blacked out windows, sites that are not that family friendly, and so it looks damning. And it may very well be that some of these sites are not taking care of children. It looks like a couple of them actually been closed for some period of time. So did he cherry pick a list for sort of maximum impact visually that ultimately is going to turn out to be nothing? We don't know yet. The state hasn't shared any of their results from what they saw on the streets this week when they went and they visited those daycare centers.
Have any of the sites themselves responded?
Yeah, we've heard from several of them. We visited some of them today and yesterday. They're pushing back and saying, it's business as usual here. We're still open. My colleague was in one today that had 50 kids present, which certainly, is not the narrative that we saw in the video. And it did not look like a stage situation like they just saw.
You know what? One may have 50 kids in the facility or the little daycare, but I wonder, do they have the 50 kids in there now because they needed to have 50 kids when that knit guy was going around checking and nobody would let him and that other guy in. I understand that now. Yeah. But so now the word is out. Everybody got on the phone. We need some kids. We need some kids in these daycares now. Okay? Everybody bring your kids up to the daycare. Just like you stage your house before you sell it. Stage the daycare. I'm not saying that they did now. I'm just thinking out loud. Y'all know what I mean?
Put in a bunch of cots for kids. But that said, we haven't visited all of them. And at least one of them has had quite a history of problems, including the failure to report what looks like either the death of a child or some other kind of very serious incident. So, these look like some facilities that may have some issues. Whether they're committing fraud, that's a different question.
As you know, Republicans have put the blame on Minnesota's Democratic governor, Tim Walz. And here's what his office told us in part, quote, fraud is unacceptable and it is appropriate that the federal government is investigating problems in federal programs. The governor has been combating this for years, and before the viral video, the state had already referred these cases to law enforcement. What has the state and federal response been even before the latest allegations?
Very robust at the federal level. Somewhat tepid at the state level. And so I think there's legitimate questions that have been raised about whether the state did what it needed to do at the beginning to shut this thing down. Now, there certainly has been a lot of action at the state level recently to try to crack down, create new guardrails, to create new processes that would catch fraud and prevent these kind of things from happening again. But a lot of critics are saying this is a little bit too little too late.
And finally, the Somali community in Minneapolis has been demonized by the President of the United States, who has called them, quote, garbage. He said, we don't want them in our country. And here's what Ahmed Samatar told our Fred DeSam Lazara before these new allegations. He's a Somali professor at McAllister College in St. Paul. He's lived in Minnesota for over 30 years.
The consequences could be frightening for many Somalis, especially young people who would think that they were born here. They're living the life of a normal citizen, going to school and getting on with life, and therefore should now have to watch their back all the time because they are targeted as an unwanted foreign group of people. That's the danger.
How is this renewed attention affecting the Somali community?
Absolutely. They've been under siege now for weeks with this crackdown by ICE. And I think the recent video, I mean, based on the hate mail that I'm getting for the stories that we've done that have raised some questions about both things that the state have done, statements that the feds have made. I can't imagine what it's like to be a Somali person in our community right now. Minnesota is home to the largest Somali community in the United States. Over 100,000 folks are living here. They're police officers, they're teachers. A handful of them are criminals, but it's painted the entire community with a very broad brush.
Jeff Meitrot is with the Minnesota Star Tribune. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Wait just a second. We have one more thing to share.
We want to say a heartfelt thank you for watching and supporting PBS News.
Without you, we simply wouldn't be able to provide the news and the information that you trust.
So thank you from everybody here at PBS News.
Okay. All right, guys. Okay. That's a lot. We needed to watch that. We needed to play that because there are too many people getting away with fraud. Matter of fact, let me just go here and do this. Because what I have been watching and everything, these daycares, where the kids? And if I put it like this: if you're running a fraudulent daycare, give it up now. You need to stop it. And if you're not, then I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the ones that doing something criminal. If you're running something criminal, that's who I'm talking about. Okay? Simple as put. They shouldn't have to, and then the ones that got these grocery stores with no food, barely any food in it. I'm talking to you. Y'all need to stop it. Okay? You're not going to get anywhere with that. People work hard every day. And then for a handful of people to come in and do things like that, it's not fair. It's not fair at all. Okay? So let me just show this last one. I did want to show this. Okay? Let me just bring it up. Just give me a second. Okay, I'm trying to pause it. Get it paused before I show it. Oh gosh, I tell you. And I can understand some of them may feel this is what Fox 9, Minnesota, St. Paul. Oh, no, not Minnesota. Oh, Lord. Minneapolis, St. Paul. Okay. Y'all know I don't have my glasses on. I'll be Okay, this is a reporter chased down the owner of a daycare to get answers after the FBI raid into fraud. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and listen to it.
It sends shockwaves across the community as we speak right now as to what happened and what's going on.
Parents and their children were turned away from the Salama Child Care Center as the Department of Human Services, BCA, and FBI went in and out much of the day. Meanwhile, other children already inside when the search warrants were served stayed put. We tried to talk to several people, including this man who got out of a van, registered to the daycare, but like everyone else, he refused to say a word.
You don't work here and you're not a parent. Can I ask your connection?
There's a total confusion.
Omar Jamal says he spoke with the owner, Fazia Ahmed Alis, who told him DHS descended on the business this morning and started going through files and computers.
What we're thinking probably is an allegation of fraud. We don't think so. This has anything to do with terrorism. This is probably an allegation of fraud.
According to DHS, the licensed daycare has been in operation since 2009. There have been a range of violations over the years, including cleaning and meal preparation to incomplete files and holes in required training for staff. But a parent we spoke to briefly says through a translator she has never had a problem with the 4 children she sends here. Still, while watching a raid unfold, many in the neighborhood who never paid attention before have lots of questions now.
It's not something that is started right now. The community has been collectively suspect of one issue or the other since 9/11, and it is still continuing in that pattern.
Okay. Okay, guys. I don't understand. I really don't. If you commit a crime, you're committing fraud. You have to pay the consequences of it, especially if they can prove that this is fraud. But it takes an investigation to do that. It takes time. I can understand that. All right. But we're not going to be working. The American people are not going to be sitting around working for someone like he calls himself your favorite Somali freeloader. So he can sit around and do nothing and eat popcorn or eat whatever he's eating and just do nothing all day. Okay? So, no. But guys, I do want to say thank you all for being here. Thank you all for participating, coming to the live. And I do want to say I hope that everybody had for the ones that wasn't here in the very beginning, I hope everybody had a great New Year's Eve. I hope you all partied until the clock struck 12. I hope you had fun with your family, got a chance to eat dinner with them, dance with them, drink with them, just have fun and everything, your family, your friends and everybody. And I hope that everybody made it home safely and everything. And we got a big year 2026 coming up, and I will be reporting on everything that's going on. I will keep covering this because 2026, if we hadn't had everything that went down in 2026 to carry over to 2025, that's what we call a domino effect. So all the people that lost their jobs, I'm so sorry to hear that and to report on you all losing your jobs. But that's only going to cause domino effect in the housing and in your house and your food, your cars, people buying cars, people not car lots are full. There's nobody buying cars. Thank you, Therese, sweet tea. Love you. You go ahead and get you some rest. I'm getting ready to go anyway. All right. But like I said, it's no more than a domino effect. So like Linda Gamble said, prepare yourself. Y'all better go and prepare yourself. Get your food, get whatever you need and stock up on it. Your canned goods, your dry goods, or whatever it is. And your etc., whatever that may be. All right, guys. And I'll see you all tomorrow. I will be going live tomorrow and everything. And if you have not hit that like button coming in, make sure you all hit that like button. And go ahead and hype the video. People say you can hype the video. So if you can, go ahead and hype my video and everything. And share the video, guys. And I will be dropping some short clips of this video as well. Just some short clips of some of the highlights of it. All right, guys. You all have a good New Year's Day. I don't know what you're cooking, but whatever it is, I wish you all could bring some for me too. But thank you guys. Y'all have a good time and enjoy yourself. And we're getting ready to get off here and get the popping. Bye-bye.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.